Welcome to my US election series. Why did Kamala Harris lose? Or conversely, why did Trump win? Essentially, I'm doing an explanation of the election results, what turned out to be a pretty decisive victory for Trump, and talking about the different reasons, opinions, sentiments that resulted in Trump's victory. If you're new to politics, this is going to be great for you because I'm going to be breaking it down, making it very simple. We're not getting too wonky about things. We're just going straight into the details of these are specific things that Kamala Harris was weak on and Trump was very strong on. Therefore, this is why some people voted for him and not for her. Now, reason number two is the economy. Before I get into the economy to explain the results and how the voters broke down in the economy, I'm just going to show you a very quick video.
For every blue-collar Democrat we will lose in Western PA, we will pick up 2, 3 moderate Republicans in the suburbs of Philadelphia. And you can repeat that in Ohio and Illinois and Wisconsin. The voters who are most out there figuring out what to do are not the blue-collar Democrats. They are the college-educated Republicans.
That was Democratic leader Chuck Schumer explaining in 2016, so this didn't start with Kamala Harris, the Democratic strategy for essentially winning more educated and wealthier voters. And if you actually look at the chart behind me, in 2024, in the election, you can see how Kamala Harris's voting base is all the way in the top right, which is high educated, high income, whereas Trump, you got the biggest share of the low educated, low income voters, which is consistent with essentially what the Democrats wanted to happen. Now you can see the charts behind me showing that the biggest issue for voters in this election was the economy. Biggest issue more specifically with the economy was inflation. And so when it comes to voter perception, this anecdotal quote behind me explains it pretty well. A lot of people didn't really feel like the Democrats really cared about the economy that much, which made sense because their message was that things aren't that bad. Because again, if you go back to their strategy of appealing to, more well-educated, high-income people, for those people, inflation is not really that big of a deal. For people that are counting pennies and are worried about grocery prices, they can feel, how expensive things have become. So if you're targeting different voters like that, especially a lot of the people that are not inclined to vote for you, they will just view Trump as better on the economy. And this is not helped by the fact that when Trump was president, during the pandemic, for example, there was the $1,200 stimulus checks. Everyone felt like the economy was doing really, really well. Gas prices were low, grocery prices felt much lower. There was just a sense that the economy was booming. So combine the fact that the economy was the top issue for most voters and the fact that Trump was viewed as much stronger in the economy compared to her, it made a lot of sense why she lost a lot of those votes and ultimately explains why the election went the way it did. That's all we have for reason number two. Please do follow and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.